This video is a guide to support you with using the modified Great Arco learning plan on Mission Heights Online. Once you have added your Great Arco plan for that term, go in and link your courses as you've always done. So in my case, I would like to add all my 10 Water 2 courses that there are, avoiding adding personalized learning because there's no need for that. And as the course and the work we're doing in 10 Water 1 is also being done by 10 Water 1, same as 10 Water 2, I'm adding 10 Water 1 classes as well to this plan. Again, it's up to you and how your final wants to plan this. Add your courses and then go in and add your AOs, which you all know how to do, and we've done no changes to that. So once you are ready to plug in your learning intentions under Explore. In my case, I've put in a few learning intentions already, and I would like these to also show up in 10 Water 1 English, which I'm doing and selecting that. And this will transfer it now to 10 Water 1. So that being done, we're ready to move to the next stage of our planning. You have added all the AOs that are linked to this particular learning plan on Mission Heights Online. You now click, as always you've done, to view Great Arco Overview. When you go in here, what you'll find that all the cells are actually transposed on each other, but now we've got the handful headings that are there, and all you need to do is to move them down in the order that they appear on the planning template. They're all color coded, and so are the cells. The other big change you'll see is that we only have the 5 columns. So when we initially transfer the boxes under the right learning area, what you need to do is to put the 10 Water 1 and 10 Water 2 English in the same cell under that heading English, and then I'll show you how you can actually remove one of them if both classes are doing exactly the same thing. But we've allowed you to keep 2 cells in case you decide to use 2 separate learning plans and need separate things for classes. And so what you do from here, once you've moved your heading, again, once you've put it there and you feel that a cell that you're going to move doesn't fit in there completely, you can still move these around. So I'll just move the first one, which is for Global Studies, and this is under Focus for Global Studies. So I basically just move it there. Ben has fixed the bugs, so the cells actually don't jump around anymore or move on top of each other as they used to previously. These are Focus learning intentions for 10 Water 1 Global. So I know I only want to show one of these. So for now, I'm just going to move it there, knowing that I can get rid of it later. This is Reflections for Science, and so I move it under Reflection in the column for Science. So you have to manually go and do this the first time you create these planes. Once you move all the cells you want to move, then you can delete the cells that you do not want to appear because it's been duplicated. And so I'll go on and show you how to do that. Moved all the cells into the section that you want to move them to according to learning areas. So all the green cells with your Explore and your Focus, and this is basically what a filled learning plan will look like. What you find then is that under Explore you still have 2 cells appearing there. In this case, in Global Studies, these are the 2 cells which are for 10 Water 1 and 10 Water 2 Global. I can now get rid of one of them because it's making my diagram look quite cluttered. The easiest way to do this is to click on that little pen icon there. I'll ask you if you want to leave the course. Make sure you've saved everything to this point. When you do so, you leave the course, you scroll to the bottom of this page, and you click hide this section and save. And when you go back into your Great Aqua Plan now, you find that you've gotten rid of one of the cells from there. It is as simple as that, and that way you just have that one learning plan showing up. The learning plan on Mission Heights Online linked to both courses doesn't disappear. It only does not appear on your planning page. Now the next feature that's always been there is the use of arrows to say that you are working closely with another learning area. So for instance, the Explore under Global Studies ties very well to the focus in math. I can draw that link showing that that's where I am collaborating with another learning area. This collaboration is not limited to when you are just in that specific part of the planning. So if I am collaborating, for example, with science, my Explore fits in with the focus in science, you can still draw your arrows to show that. So that's something that is now more improved on this great learner platform that we have on Mission Heights Online. Please remember to click save once you have made your changes. It's just to bring you up to date with the more recent modifications that Ben has done in the ability for us to be able to export the learning intentions directly to our course page from the Great Aqua Plan. And so these modifications have come about since my last video. I would like to export the learning intentions in my Explore onto my English course page. I already have my learning intentions plugged in here. All I need to do is scroll down, select the week I want it to appear in. Your checkbox comes in. I'm okay with that specific week. Click my yes. Go back to my English course page into the week that I have requested for this to be placed in. And what you find is that it now appears with the same jigsaw puzzle of your magnet, Explore, with the colors as it appears on the Great Aqua Learning Plan. Now the other thing that we've done is that we have also modified your final planning templates that existed on Mission Heights Online. So in my case, I would like to go in now and add my success criteria. So I will turn my editing on. I will go back to the week that I have placed my learning intentions into. I would like to edit this week. I will go in here. Please make sure that you've scrolled further down. Go into your templates, select your final template. In my case, I would like the water final weekly planning template. You see that we've taken out all the learning intentions and AOs from the learning template, so you're not duplicating anything. It's already there. Once I insert this, goes in further below that, and I can add in my success criteria weekly and the activities that I've got going. Once I save this, it appears on my Mission Heights Online together with my learning intentions from my Great Aqua Learning Plan. And so this should be the same for all whānau templates. I've gone in and edited all templates for every whānau, so you no longer will be duplicating your learning intentions and AOs. So I hope this helps.